want you to remember from 7th grade that when you were finding the volume of what we call a rectangular prism, all you had to do is multiply the length times the width times the height. And when we did the length times the width, that's basically finding the area of the bottom of the prism, length times width. So, and then once you find the area of that bottom, then you multiply it by how tall it is, and you get the volume. So length times width times height. And so we're going to try a couple. So here we got 4 times 4. So the bottom would be 16, and then 16 times 4 would give us our full volume of the entire shape. So 16 times 4 is 64 centimeters cubed. Okay, on the next one, we got 2 times 3 times 6. And 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 6 is 36. So I got 36 centimeters cubed. That's the volume of that one and the volume of that one. Okay, next. Company makes wax candles shaped like a rectangular prism. Each candle is 5 centimeters long, 2 centimeters wide, and 12 centimeters tall. Okay, so we're going to use that information to find out how much volume each candle takes. Okay, so we got 5 times 2 times 12, and 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 12 is 120 centimeters cubed. That's how much each candle takes to make. Now, if the company has 5,040 centimeters cubed of wax, how many candles can they make with that amount? So you're going to do 50/40 divided by 120, and 50/40 divided by 120 is equal to, I have my calculator, do the calculation. Unfortunately, my calculator will not show up on my screen when I'm doing the sound recording. So you're going to get the number though, and so that would be 42 candles. And hopefully that you can sell those candles for quite a bit, because that's not a lot of candles, is it? So 42 candles. Very good. Okay, let's try another one. A company makes concrete bricks shaped like rectangular prisms. Each brick is 10 inches long and 7 inches wide and 5 inches tall. So 10 times 7 times 5. 10 times 7 is 70, and 70 times 5 will give us a volume of 350 inches cubed. And if they have 14,000 cubic inches of concrete, and we need to find out how many bricks they can make, we just do 14,000 divided by 350. So you get 14,000 divided by 350, and you end up with 40 concrete bricks. These must be the great big concrete bricks that you would use to stack along a wall where you might be building a driveway or something to keep the dirt from falling in onto your driveway. They got to be big bricks. Okay. So that's kind of the idea there. Now, when we move to the volume of a cylinder, we kind of keep the same idea in mind here. Volume is pi r squared times the height. And if you remember, r squared, pi r squared is the formula for the area of a circle. So we're finding the area of the circular base. So 3.14 times 5 squared. That's the area of the bottom, or in this case, the top. Doesn't matter. And then you times it by the height, just like we did on the rectangular prism. Area of the base times how tall it is. And so if you do that, 3.14 times 5 squared times 12, we get an answer of approximately 942 centimeters cubed. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's try another one. In this case, the volume is going to be the 3.14 times we need the radius, which in this case is 4. So 4 squared times the height, and the height in this case is 8. So 3.14, 4 squared is 16, and then we have a height of 8. So 3.14 times 16 times 8, and our answer is approximately 402.1 cubic inches in that particular cylinder. So these aren't too bad, are they? I think that's very doable if you'll remember the formula. Okay, now in this particular problem, they actually give us the volume, and they want us to find the height of the cylinder. So I'm setting it up. So 3.14 times 5 squared, and at this point I recognize that they haven't given us the height yet, so I've got to fill in for that V over there, that volume. I've got to fill in 3.1 or 314. So that's